Hello, my little wonder bugs. Today we're doing the pick a card for Will They Contact Me? So let's get started. Now, before we get going, I just want to say that all the decks that you see me using here, the links for purchasing them are all in the information section down at the bottom. Also, guys, don't forget that recently I did the review of this particular deck, and that should be in the little section right here. See like a little mark, and that means that you just press there and you'll see the link to the video of the review of this lovely, beautiful deck that I actually really enjoy using. Also, you can find a link there as well to the playlist for all the videos that I've done so far of the pick a cards. So if there's something else that you want to know, it might be there. So check it out. And also remember, guys, that these readings are general. So if you want something a little bit more geared for you specifically, go to the information section to my Etsy store and purchase a reading with me. All right, so we have 3 lovely stacks here. This is stack 1, which has clear crystal quartz. Stack 2, that has amethyst. And stack 3, that has rose quartz. So pause if you want the video and just choose which one really resonates with you for the particular reading that we're going to do of your person of interest, you know, the person that you want to be contacted by. So if you're here, that means that you've picked pile 1. So let's get started. So you start off with clear crystal quartz. So clear crystal quartz, wow, I can't talk today. Clear crystal quartz is really a battery. It's charges, it's good for just about anything. You can basically make it be for any particular reason, love, work, whatever you want. So it's a good sign. All right, so your first card is Lot, and Lot is about secrets coming out. Secrets about your situation, your old romance, it could be anything. So if they were in the dark about something, they might be coming out of the light. So if there was anyone that was manipulating them to not talk to you or to do something in that nature, they're coming out of that. They're coming out of that, and they're realizing that they've either been manipulated or that there were some sort of secrets or things that they weren't facing, something within that nature. Next card is, yep, the heart chakra. So definitely they're coming out of this and going, oh, wait a minute, this is not what I wanted. This is something else. So I feel like they are going to contact you, or they want to contact you. It's in their heart to do so. But I feel with this card, the release card, they have to release some negativity. And that's where Lot comes in, right? Because Lot is all about figuring things out, seeing the negative and getting rid of it. To a certain degree, it's very much like people working against you and you figuring it out, and that's probably what's happening here. And with this card here, the waning moon, it's all about, what do you need to release? You know, maybe they need to like get rid of somebody in their lives right now because that person is manipulating them to not talk to you. And I'm feeling like they're getting ready to just sort of let go of the baggage or let go of whatever has held them down from contacting you. So definitely I'm feeling being more open to the possibility of seeing you and contacting you. So here we go. The next 2 cards are the tarot cards that you have in your reading. You have the Devil and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so definitely he or she is fighting the good fight. And is ready to put up arms if need be. But they've gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot to get to this point. They've worked out a lot of baggage here because they're letting go of the devil. They're letting go of the negativity here, or the either someone or something, either it's because of what happened in the past, maybe in their lives, but they're finally gonna let go and I think contact you very soon. But I feel like they're starting to release a lot of the baggage, a lot of the problems that were holding them back from contacting you. Because I feel like the devil is like they're letting go of the devil. They're letting go of that side of them, or at least whatever was bringing that into their lives. Okay, so your last card is more like an advice. So the Heavenly Witch is saying you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get that communication from that person. So don't worry about it so much, because they are gonna communicate with you. You are gonna get your knight in shining armor here. And you're going to have, it's called Heavenly Witch. I mean, come on. You're going to get your heart's desire, your heavenly desire for them to show up. So definitely good here. I'm not seeing anything negative, but I am not seeing necessarily like a time period. Maybe like 9 weeks or 9 days because of the Nine of Wands. It's really starting to, like, I'm gravitating towards it. And I'm feeling like that's probably the time frame, if anything. But it could be also, the guy or girl that you're interested in and you're wondering if they're going to call you or text you or have some sort of communication with you. And I'm feeling that they are, but they are working out definitely some deep shit that they need to let go of what's holding them back from pursuing what they want. And they're starting to be open to the idea of a new relationship or a new connection with the heart chakra there that you got. So that is actually very positive. It's like they're cleaning house, to be honest. And they got to do that first before they can actually contact you, before they can actually commit to something with you again, or, in a new path with you. Okay, so I think that is your reading for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. Also, if you're interested in a private reading with me, remember, down in the information section, there is a link to my Etsy store for a private reading if you want something a little bit more detailed, a little bit more in-depth. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello, and if you're here, that means if you picked pile 2. So, let's get started. So, first off, you've picked Amethyst. And Amethyst is about manifesting, and it's about healing. But more than anything, it's about psychic connection and psychic awareness. So, it's very good for people who are aware of their surroundings, who can sort of predict things before they happen and go like, well, he likes me, he doesn't, or something within that nature. So, it's like a sixth sense crystal. So that's pretty good. So to start off your reading, the rune that you have is Horse. Now, Horse is about coming together and making like a union or a friendship, an agreement, something in that nature. And having movement with it. So it's not something that's going to stay stagnant. It's going to be moving forward. So it could be somebody with a project or something like that. So what I'm seeing is that this person either wants to contact you and wants to be connected to you, whether they're an ex or they are somebody new that's coming into your life that you're interested in, that you want to be with. So they feel either the same way or they want to move forward with whatever that may be. Now, the next card that you have is the Goddess of Creation and Destruction. So from what I'm getting here is that this person is ready to create a future with you. They are ready to make a whole new world with you. And it goes to show with with having Horse, which is all about coming together and having some sort of a bond. So if this is, regardless if this is an ex or if this is somebody new, they want to communicate. They want to be with you or talk to you or create something with you, okay? Because this could be romantic and this could be friendship. It's not like it's usually romantic what I'm looking at, but I'm feeling like it could be either or, okay? Now we've got hold your vision. So that's saying that if you're feeling a little bit like this is not going to work out, or this isn't true, or this isn't going to come to fruition, it's basically saying yes, it is. Like, this person is going to contact you. Like, this is going to definitely happen. I'm also seeing that they might have to feel the same way. They might have to have that pep talk of, you know, hold your vision, hold what you have dear, you know, to you, what you want to create. Make sure that you're not faltering in your thoughts and in your creation, because they do want to create something with you. So they definitely want to contact you. Okay, the next two cards that you have is the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. So this person sees that there's a lot of options with you. There's a lot of opportunities here. And they're aware of it, but they're not. With the Two of Rods here, I feel like, because, okay, let me start over. The Seven of Cups can sometimes be very much like, we could do this, we could do that. Oh, what if we did this? Oh, that'd be awesome. You know, like, there's like this hopefulness and emotional drive. The problem that I see with that is that usually there's only one or two things that you really could have with that person. And everything else is just fantasy. But since I have the Two of Rods here, it's letting me know that they're aware of it. Yes, they can be up in the clouds emotionally, but then when it comes down to the reality and the drive, they're like, no, I can only have like these two things. Or I could, you know, like they indulge themselves, but they come back to reality as well. So this is a good partnership that you might be having here. And I feel like this, why do I keep getting this like sense of it being a crush? So this might not be an ex. This might be somebody who you have a crush with, that maybe you went out with once or twice, and you're hoping that they will contact you or get back to you. And I feel like they will, because they're seeing the possibilities. They're seeing I could have this kind of life with this person. I could be with this person. So definitely I'm seeing like communication here. Now your advice card is the Secret Witch. So this person might be keeping this from you. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about, oh, I don't think they're not really showing me that, you know, kind of a thing. Don't worry about that. Also, you might be keeping certain secrets from them. You might not be showing that you're interested, or not showing exactly what you want from them. And that might be a good thing. And it might be a good thing for you not to mention it to other people of like what your interests are with this person. But I feel like this is going to be more them sort of going like, surprise, didn't tell you, you know, kind of a thing. Like, this might be kind of out of the blue. You might be like, this person doesn't like me, or this person, like, I'm not seeing any signals here, but they are definitely thinking it and wanting it when it comes to communication. So that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. And if you're interested in any of the tarot or oracle cards that I'm using, remember that there are links down below in the information section. Also, if you want a private reading with me, just sign up for a reading in my Etsy store. Also, last but not least, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and comment on this video. Hello, everyone. So if you're here, that means that you've picked pile number 3. And pile number 3 has rose quartz, which is about pure love and clarity, about love and self-love. So let's get down to the reading. So your first card, we have Day. And Day is about a brand new day, literally, like coming out from the darkness into the light. It's literally about new hope, new beginnings. So if you're wondering if this person is going to contact you, I feel like they will. But here's the thing. If they do, and when they do, it'll be when they feel at their best or at their most clear from whatever issues they might be going through at the current moment, okay? So I feel like they do have that clarity, and they do have that clarity, but they also have that sense of I know what I want because now I've done the work, the shadow work to fix whatever it is that I had to fix, or to be ready for whatever it is that I need to be for. So this could be an ex that has grown up, that has gone through I made mistakes, this and this and that. I'm ready for a relationship with you again. Please take me back. Or it could be somebody that you've gone on a date with or that you like, and they're finally ready for that, to ask you out or something in that nature. So I do feel like they are going to be in here just from this card alone. This is a pretty good card. And then we go to the next deck, the Warrior. And that is the Goddess of Strategy. So they're being strategic. They're being very careful what they say, what they do, how they do it. I guess it's because they don't want to mess it up, And this could be an ex that just wants to make things right. Hence, they're being very strategic. They're not. They're making sure that what they say or what they will say to you is correct. They're would if I say it this way, would she take it that way? Or if I say it that way, would he take it that way? Ooh, maybe I should do it like this. You know what I mean? And then your next card is step out of your comfort zone. So they got to step out of their comfort zone. They got to step out of their everyday mundane sort of way of thinking to get to this point. Which I think with the Goddess of Strategy, I feel like that's going to be the case. They're going to be out of that sort of mundane, this is how I do my life. This is how this is going to work out. I feel like they're going to get out of that and think outside the box. That's why they're being the strategic goddess here. That's why we have that. Because they're stepping out of their comfort zone and checking out everything and working on everything. And then the tarot that you have is the Star and the Four of Wands. So they're being very strategic because, again, they've healed themselves and put that healing to move forward with either contacting you or being with you. And you have the Four of Wands here, which is basically celebration and coming together with friends and family, but celebrating something. It's an event. It's not like them inviting you to coffee or anything like that. This is a party. This is some sort of celebration. So they might even take you to a festival, I'm saying, or a wedding of some sort, or you might bump into them there. But they strategically made it so that they would bump into you there because they're thinking outside the box of how to approach you and how to communicate with you. So this might be a physical communication, meaning that they'll bump into you physically, not on text or online or anything like that. Is what I'm feeling here. Especially with the Four of Wands. And the Star is basically saying that this is what they really want. This is what they're working towards, especially since the Star card is about healing and becoming healed after a really traumatic experience, and then getting what you want, or sort of because you're washing away all the negativity, your higher vibe, so you can actually achieve what you want or move forward with what you want to achieve. So your last card, which is the advice card, is the wedding card. Hello! We're talking about it's going to be at a festival or at a party or some sort of large get-together, and we have the wedding card. So this person might actually, one, propose at one point, or you're going to be bumping into them again and communicating with them again at a wedding or some sort of wedding-related event. And here's the thing. I believe that they are planning this. This is not planning the wedding, but I'm saying they're planning on bumping into you here. It's part of their mission, going okay, they're going to be at so-and-so's wedding. I'm going to be there too. I'm going to get all dressed up. We're going to look great. I'm going to sit next to them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Hey. And you're going to be sit next to me. Or it's that kind of situation that could be happening. Now, I'm not saying that it's necessarily a wedding. Don't be well, I'm not getting married. Nobody's getting married. What the hell, Maria? I'm just saying that it could be a really important event where it may be connected to weddings or to a wedding, Or it could be, you know, connected to a future wedding that you might have with this person. This person may be somebody that you're going to get married to, or that they're going to propose at one point very soon. And maybe that's what they're planning. Maybe that's the communication that you want to hear. So definitely very, very positive. And they're definitely going to be thinking outside the box. I feel like they're going to definitely give you that, you know, like that connection that you want. They're really going all out with trying to communicate and trying to be closer to you. Okay, guys, so that is the reading. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. And there will also be a link to my Etsy store if you want a private reading, because remember, this is a general reading. Last but not least, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video because it helps me out with the algorithm here on YouTube. Very appreciative. Other than that, much love and blessings.